In my last video, I talked about how the changes in Star Citizen 4.0 in Ballistic, Overheat influence the ship performance, and specifically Crusader Inferno. But let's take a look. How does it compare to other ships that are using ballistic weapons? For example, we have here a Vanguard Harbinger, one of the best ships in the game as a heavy fighter, one of the ships that are a little bit forgotten because they were one of the first that came into a game, but still they are very, very good ships. We have on it Deadbolt size 5 and their bespoke weapons TVSA, also ballistic. And also we have on this ship 3 size 5 torpedoes, which is really, really nice. Now this is the ship performance in Star Citizen 3.24.3. 2196 and alpha is 1672. Now look at the new performance. My god, the DPS is wow, very, very low, because the way that the now weapon overheat, it fires less rounds and you have to wait a less time to cool down, but still they didn't quite match the performance as it was before. And even if the CIG doesn't want to nerf right now the ships and weapons in 4.0, they have done it massively. So unless you change all weapons to energy, yeah, ballistics are not viable as before. So here we are now in a hangar and I have my Harbinger ready to test. I think these changes are happening because of the introducement of the capital ships, because capital ships have PDCs, and if you have the ships that are solely on ballistics, they will have an edge on these ships because they can take out through the shields the PDCs, and also they can destroy the turrets. So yeah, CIG doesn't want that to happen and they have nerfed the ballistic weapons all around. But how does this influence the game? Let's see in first person. Let's fire some missions if we are able in 4.0 and test this ship. Let's have fun. Now this ship is one of the first ships, heavy fighters, that I got into a game, and I was blown away how good this ship is. You can even stuff some cargo here and yeah, loot. We have a locker here, storage, where you can put different things. For example, all these things that I've looted from the contested zone. Here we have 2 bunk beds. Upstairs we have a 1 turret, and yeah, beautiful torpedoes here. For the ship of this size, it's amazing. Alright, let's go into a cockpit. The stairs can be moved away and you can put something inside, some kind of box or something, which is kind of cool. Here are the components access, and here is the cockpit. Even if this was one of the first cockpits in Star Citizen, I love it. It looks very, really nice. New MFDs looks phenomenal on this ship. I love it. This ship looks like a modern aircraft, but brought to the future. Outside look is also very, very nice. I like this ship a lot. For some reason my wings are open, they should be closed when you are landed, probably some kind of bug. Let's go up and open the wings. This ship, it looks like a World War II bomber, in my opinion, but modernized and brought to future. Really cool vehicle in my opinion. One downside of the ballistic right now is of course the limited ammo, and now also the shorter possibility to fire. So we will see now how this impacts the gameplay if we are able from the server. Yeah, I hope we can do this very nicely. Alright, I see some enemies. Let's start. Damn, this is devastating. Wow, this ship is powerful. We have to be careful in this asteroid field. It's dangerous. A lot of little ships. Ooh, a lot of time to wait until we can fire. Damn, but this is a massive shootout. I think this ship is one of the best ships to kill the small ships. And especially if you bring like something like Sentinel and equip it with energy weapons. Oh my god. But we are testing Ballistic today. Kill, kill, kill. What do we have more? Avenger. Even from this far. Oh, damn, we're melting the shields and hitting the hull at the same time. Yeah, this ink should probably be dead. Oh, he wants to ram. Have to be careful not to get rammed, because they can do a lot damage if they hit you. Fire missile. Damn. He's done for it. So we can fire a lot shorter, but the cooldown is also shorter. So yeah, kind of balanced, but still we cannot fire very long as we did before. I am agreeing with that, I love it, but give us the ability to have more powerful guns, because you are taking away DPS effectively. Look how much time I have to wait. Still too long. The cooldown shouldn't be longer than 4 or 5 seconds. I think right now 6 seconds. Oh my god. I don't want to use ammo on this spinning thing. What I'm going to use is some missiles. Fire. Bye bye. Hate when it starts to spin like that. Why am I shooting rockets? Oh no. He is completely red. Done. There's a lot of ships here. Bye bye. I think there's only one more left. Yeah, when you have them under your nose, they are dead instantly. Alright, contract complete, but there are still more enemies there.
3 hours later.
So I'm out of ammo. So this is the problem with the Ballistic right now. It easily loses weapon mode and you cannot finish the mission. Luckily I already killed most of them and the mission is done, but I cannot get rid of the rest of the ships. So now I have to go in a quantum and escape from here while that little bastard shoots, because I don't have a single bullet left.
A few moments later.
After using this ship solely as a Ballistic, I have a few observations. Right now, you cannot use the ships only as a Ballistic. The only ship that you can use right now as a solely Ballistic ship is of course Inferno, but that ship is also massively nerfed, so it's not as it was before. I hope the CIG address this issue and they are going to take a look at this on Monday, they said, so we will see what they will change in the future. Hopefully they will decrease the time that we need for the ship to fire again, or at least increase the DPS of weapons. I think it will be best to shorten the time for the cooldown, and that will be the best way to fix this problem. Either way, I think that the ships with a Ballistic, they need more ammo, because what's the point of this ship if it cannot or barely can finish a mission for 2500k? Like, that's absurd. We need more. So the best way right now to use ballistic is to mix it with the energy weapons. So for example, either use 4 size 2 energy weapons that you can pull from other ships or buy at Orison, or use down there size 5 energy canyon and rest ballistic. Either way, it cannot be completely full ballistic as it was before the master modes. If you want to give that options to players, then make the ballistic more viable, give them a little bit more ammo. What are your thoughts about everything ballistic in Star Citizen? I really enjoyed using the ballistic, and it was before the master modes one of my favorite weapons because they were very nice and effective. Right now they are introducing the cooldown, and I hope in the future, which will be great solution, is when the coolers come finally into a gameplay, you will be able to shorten the time to cool down if you have a better cooler. So that is the good way to fix the ballistics, because if you have a good coolers and you give more power to coolers, you'll be able to fire more, faster and efficient. Now that is thing that would be very, very good for coolers, because we are in 30th century, and yeah, the weapons should be able to cool faster than they are doing it right now, especially with these massive huge coolers that we have on our ships right now. What are your thoughts about everything this? Write me down in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe, like and share. And until next video, have fun out there, my fellow citizens.